In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 15, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Tampa Bay Rays versus Toronto Blue Jays. On Thursday, the Tampa Bay Rays head north to face the Toronto Blue Jays at Rogers Center. The last time these two met, the scoreboard lit up with 20 total runs, a surprising outburst considering neither team has been lighting it up offensively this season. Both lineups rank around the middle of the pack in the American League when it comes to scoring. That could be more of a problem for Tampa Bay in this spot. Kevin Gausman has been especially sharp at home, going 2-0 in 3 starts while giving up only 4 earned runs and striking out 19 in 18 innings. Opposing batters are hitting just .161 against him at Rogers Center. That's bad news for a Rays lineup that lacks consistent firepower. Gausman should be able to navigate their order at least twice with minimal damage. On the other side, Zach Littell is 2-2 on the road with a 4.32 earned run average. He's coughed up 5 homers and only struck out 9 batters in 25 innings away from home. If Bo Bichette keeps getting on base the way he has been lately, it might only take a run or 2 for Toronto to get the edge early, and they should be able to build from there. To be fair, Littell has held it together better on the road than at home, but Toronto's offense has started showing signs of life recently. They've looked much more confident at the plate, and that might be the deciding factor in a matchup like this. When you compare both sides, it just feels like the Jays have the advantage across the board. I'm backing Toronto to handle business here. As our first pick for this matchup, the Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. Both Littell and Gausman have mostly held their own this season, aside from a few off starts. Gausman has limited 6 of his 8 opponents to 3 earned runs or fewer. That's just 10 total runs across those outings. When it comes to day games, both squads average only 3.6 runs per game, and this being a division game between familiar opponents adds a layer of tightness to how it might play out. Sure, they exploded for 20 runs in their first meeting, but that was a big outlier. Neither team had even cracked 170 runs over their first 41 games. When it comes to power, both lineups rank in the bottom 4 in the American League in home runs, and they're both middle tier in on-base percentage. Littell had a few rough patches earlier on, but he's been locked in lately, just 2 earned runs allowed in each of his last 3 outings. Gausman has been especially dominant at home, giving up only 4 total runs in his 3 starts there. With both starters in solid form and 2 inconsistent offenses, this game has all the signs of a low-scoring grind. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Astros versus Texas Rangers. The 2 American League West rivals square off for the first time in 2025 as they kick off a 4-game weekend set in Arlington, Texas, on Thursday night. The division race is tight, with both teams battling near the top of the standings and looking to set the tone in this crucial early season matchup. Houston and Texas are both playing strong baseball coming into this series, but the Astros appear to have a slight edge on paper, largely thanks to Hunter Brown. Brown's been excellent at generating whiffs and keeping the ball in the park. He's only surrendered 1 home run this season. In contrast, Jacob deGrom has already given up 7 long balls. Offensively, the Astros also hold a clear advantage. They're batting over .250 as a team, while the Rangers are hitting just .231. Brown also has the stamina and command to pitch deep into games. He's logged 7 quality starts in 8 tries so far, while deGrom, still rounding back into form after an injury, has only delivered 2 quality outings in 8 appearances. Looking at the overall offensive metrics, Houston is tied with Toronto for 13th in the majors with a .701 team OPS. Texas, meanwhile, ranks 25th with a .662 OPS. The difference gets even starker in clutch situations. The Astros are 10th in ops with runners in scoring position, while the Rangers sit at 25th. Houston has also won 5 of their last 8 games, including the most recent 2. Despite all that, Texas is getting some love from the betting public, likely because they're at home and DeGrom's on the mound. He's pitched well lately, giving up only 3 runs over his last 16 innings, and his name still carries weight. But the smart money leans toward the Astros. Brown's numbers are eye-popping, just 30 hits and 8 earned runs allowed across 48.2 innings, with 58 strikeouts. His 0.9 WHIP ranks among the league's best, and hitters are managing just a .180 average against him. Both teams have excellent bullpens and 2 of the hottest arms in the league on the mound. That makes the difference on offense all the more important, and that edge clearly favors Houston. As our first pick for this matchup, the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. Both Brown and DeGrom have made 2 starts so far in May, and both are dealing. Brown is 2-0 with a 2.31 earned run average and a .150 opponent batting average over 11.2 innings. DeGrom is also 2-0 with a 2.7 earned run average and an impressive 3-13 walk-to-strikeout ratio across 10 innings. The bullpens are elite as well. The Astros relievers have a 3.47 earned run average, while the Rangers bullpen has a 3.29 earned run average. These arms have kept things quiet in head-to-head matchups too. The under has cashed in 4 of the last 5 meetings between these teams. With both starters posting sub-3 earned run averages and both teams trending toward the under, this matchup has all the makings of a low-scoring duel. The Astros have hit the under in 3 of their last 5 games, and the same goes for Brown's last 5 starts. The Rangers have gone under in 4 of their last 5 overall as well. The trends are clear here. This game leans toward fewer runs. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Athletics versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Athletics and Dodgers wrap up their series in Los Angeles this Thursday. So far, the Dodgers haven't done much against Osvaldo Bido. They're just 5 for 2-3 with 3 doubles off him. But that doesn't mean he's in good form. Bido has struggled in 3 of his last 4 starts and sits in the 23rd percentile for expected earned run average and 18th percentile in barrel rate. That's not the profile of someone I trust on the mound, even though the Dodgers haven't been lighting up right-handers lately. Just a 96 WRC plus over the past 10 days. The Athletics, on the other hand, has been mashing against righties in that same span, putting up a 132 WRC plus. That's a problem when you consider that both bullpens have been bad lately. Los Angeles pen has had some shaky outings, and the Athletics has been even worse, with a 6.58 earned run average, 1.54 WHIP, and a .241 average against across 39.2 innings of work. Dustin May is still ramping up after missing all of 2024, but his last start was promising. 2 earned runs over 6.2 innings in a 3-0 loss at Arizona. That said, he's pitched well at home this year, going 1-0 with a 2.2 earned run average in 3 starts at Dodger Stadium. This feels like the right spot for the Dodgers to break their odd win-loss rhythm. They've got the bats to punish a pitcher like Bido, who just hasn't looked right. And even though this one is being labeled a bullpen game, recent appearances, especially with Sauer involved, have gone really well. Whether that's because of him or the rest of the relief crew, the results have been solid. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both bullpens have been unreliable lately, and both offenses are showing serious life. In Game 1 of this series, the teams combined for 26 hits, and I don't see things slowing down in the finale. Bido hasn't exactly inspired confidence lately. He gave up 4 earned runs across 5 innings in his last road start against the Marlins. May looks like the better pitcher here, but he's facing a red-hot Athletics lineup that won't make things easy for him either. The first 2 games in this series both sailed past the team total overs. Game 1 ended with the Athletics blowing out Los Angeles 11-1, while Game 2 was a 9-3 Dodgers victory. That follows the trends. The Athletics have hit the over in 6 straight games and are 8-2 to the over in their last 10. As for the Dodgers, they're 4th in MLB in total runs scored and continue to swing the bats with confidence. Between 2 shaky bullpens and 2 dangerous lineups, this doesn't feel like the spot where underbettors suddenly catch a break. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.